But yeah, I don't know. Like, this game, I love this game. It really stimulates the brain. It massages the neurons and stuff. But I have no idea if I'm making progress or not. Anyway, what are we at now? Day 14. And let me pull up my notes. So the start was November 7th. So it's currently like November 20th. In case I get the safe house. And we start at like 8 o'clock. So in case I get safe house again, and we get time walk. Also, while I'm here, I should check if that blue flame I got is still on fire. If that blue flame is not on fire, then I have no idea how I'll get 4 blue flames lit. Alright. Safe house, shelter, close enough. So it's currently 8. So we want the time to be 10. That'll be an hour in the future. So 10 a.m. And started November 7th is our start date, and it's currently day 14. So that means it should be November 20 right now. November 20, 10 a.m. I read that right? November 20, 10 a.m. Wait, hold on. I need to stop button mashing here. November 20, 10 a.m. Confirm. November 20, 10 a.m. Let me just double check the date really quick here. It is day 14. Our notes say I started on November 7th. 7 plus 13, because that's technically the first day, should be the 20th. So this should be correct. We just have to remember to come here at 10. That's like 2 hours from now. So we'll use the time to explore, I guess. Shouldn't take too long, I guess. I'm so ready for this to, like, not actually matter. Also, I don't want to... They don't. Oh, no, they do. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if that blue flame was still lit. Alright, so that's our goal now. Light 4 blue flames. Where are 4 blue flames? I don't know. But I guess that's what I'm looking for. So now we just start exploring and keep an eye on any clock we see. Looking for 10. The den. Sure, I like the den. I'm always a fan of a den as an early start. Get that early gem. Lets me keep going left and right, or whatever. Pantry or nook? Billiard room's not terrible. I'll just take the nook early. Don't think it matters too much. Just keep an eye out for clocks while I'm here, too. We got West Wing Hall. We got the parlor. I'll take the parlor. Let's do the puzzle here. Always a fan of this. I always like to play this puzzle or do this puzzle and feel smart. The gems are in the false box. Oh, no. The gems are in the false box. One of the other boxes is false. Let's say that's false. Great. This is one of those where I don't know. Is there a clock in here? There is not a clock in here. Gems are in the false box. And since one of these has to be true and one has or false, they have to both be true or both be false. That means this is either true or false. So let's say it's true. Only one of the other boxes. Oh, only one of the other boxes is false. Which we know that's true. But what if it's false and these are both true? But that then means that's also false. So this has to be false. That means these are both true. Gems are in the false box, and this is false. So this is false? I think? I'm so actually smart at video games. My god, he's got it still? I'll take the commissary here. I don't have anything, but let's see what you have for sale. You got a sledgehammer. You got a clock in here? No? Looking for that clock. Observatory or billiards room. I like getting an early observatory. Let's take it. Is there a clock in here? One key. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. All right, need to go up. Don't want a dead end. Fine, we'll take West Wing Hall. Please, I just need a clock. Closet, guest bedroom. Take the kitchen? There's no clocks anywhere. That's not a clock. Stuffed wild quail. The only course, or the main course is served. I don't know what this does. Additional 10 steps to a trophy room. I don't really have money is the issue. I'd love that, but I'll take the bedroom, I guess. Come on, I just need a clock. Where are the clocks? I just need a clock. I'll take spare room. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back. I feel like I'm running out of time, so let's go all the way back, use up all of our steps. Again, our goal right now, our immediate goal is not making progress in the house. Our immediate goal is to see what's in that time safe. That feels really important. It is almost 10. Okay. Good. What is this game? It's a roguelite. We'll take this. It's a roguelite puzzle game, if that makes sense. You draft rooms in the house? You may spend gems. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans. Guess we'll just take that. But yeah, you gotta find like the 46th room in this house of 45 rooms. Is it 10 yet? It's not even close to 10. That was 9 o'clock, not 10 o'clock. All right, we've got all these locked rooms. I want to open some of these. But it's basically a puzzle at the end of the day. Upgrade disc. That's good. That is good. And we'll just keep going north for now. Take hallway. Puzzle solving stuff is scattered around the room to use in other rooms. Kind of, yeah. And you have like a limited amount of rooms you can enter. As you can see in the top left, every time you enter a room, your steps go down. And sometimes you have to backtrack to another room. So that's fun. Pantry's good here. But yeah, as you can see, you have this floor plan, the blueprints, which is haha, funny pun, because it's the blueprints you are. Or I don't know if you're the blueprints. But it's it's like an old-timey game where you gotta write stuff down too. Like one of those old-timey text-based adventure things where it's like, you remember those, where it's like, oh, you gotta, you know, write something down. Be like, oh yeah, the something is over here. Which that's fun. I really need to find... We really need to go to the dark room, huh? You also got to be really careful here because you can get lost. Why is this... Oh, right. We're in the safe room. Okay. I have no idea. We had the safe room, so everything's not dark. Oh, if I had the magnifying glass, this would be great. Our handy dandy notepad. It is very handy. I love my hand job notepad. I mean, my handy notepad. Oh, key card. Okay. Oh. Oh, no. I need a magnifying glass. Oh, there's so much information in here. If I had a magnifying glass to see closer right now. But yeah, since it's a roguelite, like, the progress you make in here doesn't carry over. At least all of it. Only some of it does. Yeah, we need a magnifying glass to see anything in here. There's a commissary. And I do have money. And I think the magnifying glass is worth 4 gold. Exactly. I'm also out of keys. So we might be running into a dead end soon. How's the time looking? Okay, it's not 9 yet. Or it's not 10 yet. Okay, commissary's up here. But you see, we're running out of steps here. Trying to backtrack. Please tell me you have it. I think you had it. You do have it. Beautiful. But now I'm out of money. I don't know if I can make it back there. I have to make a choice. I either go to the safe room or the dark room. Yeah, we have to make a choice. I think I go to the dark room. Just because, like, it's really hard to make the dark room lit up, I think. And I needed the magnifying glass. I did not know I need a magnifying glass for this dark room. Like, I'll give you an example, by the way, of stuff that you learn in previous runs. This thing is written on red paper. Anything written on red is a lie. Anything written on blue is the truth. So, doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked? That is a lie. So, you know, have your handy-dandy notepad ready to take notes. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to take some notes here with all this stuff. Okay. Where's my... Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. I better write that down. Green memos in Hartley's room are always false. But yeah, that's something. That's one of the things. You got anything else here? You hiding anything else? The picture's red? Okay, well, the picture's red, but stuff written on red is what I mean. Like red paper, like a red note. You'll know, you know, like that note I showed you. Okay, this might show me the... I came here for this. This might show me the, the code I need to open this. So 1128. Perfect. Orchard is 1128. I'll even put the dash in there in case I need it. I don't think I need that. Is there any... I did not know I could look at this picture. Okay, I don't know if there's anything here. Look at her eye. Some kind of reflection in her eye. I doubt it. I doubt there's anything else in here. But yeah, there's like a couple of things now. We got to get more information like this. There's a time lock in a safe room, which I want to open. That was my plan for today, but then I got this, and I have a magnifying glass, so I'm doing this instead. There are some blue flames outside on some, like, braziers that have been lit up, and there are 4 of them, and I lit one up. So I'm assuming if I light all 4 of them, something happens. Can we get, like, a code here in this one? Doesn't seem like there's anything in here. It doesn't seem like there's anything in that picture. I think there will be anything in this picture. No. I think there was another picture I wanted. Maybe this one's clearer? I doubt it, though. It doesn't seem like there's anything here. I think there was one other picture I wanted to look at. Yeah, that's just that. That's the orchard again. This is the one. I wanted to see if this has anything. Doesn't seem like it. I doubt this. Alright, so it's probably just like the orchard room and that like green memo is always false kind of thing. In Hartley's room or whatever his name was. I think that's all. Anything if I zoom in on here? I don't see anything. Okay, that seems to be all in here. I guess I can keep drafting a little bit. Now that the room's lit up, do I get to actually see the rooms? Oh, nice. Oh no, I want that. I want it. I have an upgrade. I have an upgrade thing. Great. That's not good. Let's take the guest bedroom just so we can keep exploring a bit. Boudoir. I don't think there's a point to this room yet. Can I make it out? Hold on. 3, 6, 7. I think I might be able to just make it outside. I think it'll be really close. Like, I think I have exactly enough to make it outside to the time safe. And if I did it correct, it should be open right now. Yes. I set it for 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., and it's 10:05, 10:07, and we should have just enough. I think we'll get there with exactly one step left. I hope I have this correct, though. I hope I have the date right. I think the date in the computer is the first day, and it's been 14 days, and my days start on November 7, I think, if I remember my notes. So 7 plus 14 would be 21, but 7th was the first day. It is working. Oh, and we get our upgrade disc. Oh, yes. What is this? It's in a red envelope is the problem. Can I read anything here? No. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Okay, this better be important. While I've never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly you had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. If this is all just lore, I hate it. I'm so glad I went to the dark room if it's lore. Very blah, blah, blah. Circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I have reached may have been flawed. Last week I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries. You know, I could actually be taking screenshots and use this Steam screenshot thing, but I'm not going to do that. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern sea front. Okay, that's a lot of stuff with numbers. Hold on. I want to write these numbers down. I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that September 7th. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but you know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to start taking screenshots here. This might be important. Time to start a blueprints folder now, I guess, of screenshots. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. We have a 4-digit code here, 9728. That might be for the safe in the boudoir? Or the safe in, like, the office? We know the code for the orchard. At least I found the code on the tree in that picture. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. I don't see anything else important here. Pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Okay. Sure. We'll just put in this upgrade disc, and we call it a day. All right, what you got for me? Something good? Nook. All right, probably gonna want. What do we get here? 2 keys, a key with bacon and eggs. Always draw library while drafting in this little room. I don't think I want to always draft a library. Which one was bacon and eggs again? Hold on, let me actually look that up. Bacon and eggs blueprints. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. I want bacon in any case. I would like... It's actually been a long time since I've had bacon. What's here? The default I'm thinking is just extra key. I don't know. It feels like the key is like the more safe, consistent choice. The other problem is, like, I don't always want to draft a library. Man, bacon and eggs in this economy, too. I don't know. So it looks like it's just a plus 10 steps. So... I don't know. Library is not bad because it lets me draft rare rooms like the Steam area and the Breaker room. Maybe? I think I'll take it. I think I'll take the bacon and eggs. I kind of feel like I need more steps now. This might be a mistake, but I doubt there's like... I'm pretty sure you could probably beat the game with just the basic floor plan, so I doubt this will hurt me too much, and we're pretty much set, so we'll call it a day. I think this is good. Made some solid progress here. Got some new information. We'll check the orchard. A charming cottage. Probably won't get the shelter that much anymore now, though.